Okay, this is to show you how to upload a zipped file that contains course materials. First thing we do is we go down to the control panel. Under Packages and Utilities, and we select Import Package. Then up here we select Import Package. We browse to find the zip file we want to import. Select that, click Open. And for this particular file, we want all the content areas. We want the grade center setting, we want the grade center columns and settings, and we want the test surveys and pools. Then hit Submit. You can see that it's waiting, now it's running. It's a fairly large file, so it'll take a couple of minutes. Okay, so now we see the indication that the operation is complete. So to refresh the screen, there's several ways to refresh the screen. You could click that little circle with an arrow, or you can click the home icon. I prefer the home icon because it takes you to the home page of the course, and this is the home page. So if we scroll down, you'll see down here that Bender 11, that's Bender 11th edition, has been added. This symbol here means that it's not visible to students. Of course, you as the instructor can change that by showing the link. So I'm going to open this folder. You'll see About the Book, which really doesn't contain much information at all. Instructor Resources has the manual. It's about 70-some pages, I think, that has additional discussion items and exercises. And here are exercises that you can do with students. They link to an HTML page which links to another resource. Then you have Test Bank. It's not actually a test bank, it's a bank of tests. A test bank usually contains hundreds of questions from which you construct tests. These tests have already been created, and I'm not sure if they're the same practice tests that students have or not. We look under Student Resources. You see that within a typical module there'll be exercises, there's a quiz, readings, and other web links. So you may want to move these folders into your course information, or to create a Bender file, or whatever your arrangement style is going to be. To do that, you'll need to move each individual folder by using the Move function. I use the drop-down menu to the right of the title of the folder. I select Move. Then I select Browse, and then you'll get a folder view of the entire course. It has more folders than you might think. And then I click the destination of where I want it to go. I just double click that and it moves, and then click Submit, and it moves the folder. One thing to remember is that since there are a lot of quizzes and exercises that are multiple choice and thus gradable by Blackboard, your grade center columns will have expanded quite a bit. So if we look at full grade center, you'll see that I don't have any students in this class, so you don't see a roster here, but you'll see all the titles of the quizzes and items that are put in there. So you'll need to look at those, arrange those, see which ones you want to keep and use, and delete those that you don't. One thing to remember is that when you have a grade center that's created from an assignment or from a test, you cannot delete it from the grade center itself. You have to go back to the original test to delete the test, and that will in turn delete the grade center item.